How are you? Smile. Everybody smile first. Very important. In order to relax, you smile or laugh. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah, ha, ha, ha. You know, when in the morning, wake up, first laughter. Beginning of day, end of day, start with the laughter, end of day, laughter, or smile. You cannot smile or laugh, just hold it. You know, sometimes hard to laugh and smile, you know, so that just put here. So that's yeah, important. You know, when you start meeting, before meeting, smile, and end of meeting, smile, or before start work, smile, laugh, and end of work, smile, laugh. Whatever happened during meeting or during work, smile, and with a smile, because you don't want to waste your life, waste your time. You know, by smiling, you clear away all the negative feeling or energy. So, okay, today is the Kokorozashi o motte. Today is kind of for the beginner. I was asked to teach calligraphy around 50 or 70. It never happened in my lifetime. So for the beginner. So this is even some of you are advanced student, but they are so kind of today try to become a beginner. Okay, and yeah, today is a Kokorozashi o motte ikiru. That's a character. You know, for beginner, you don't have to do whole things, but one maybe this one. That's a bigger one. That's this character. I want you to practice.
What was that character?
Kokorozashi. Kokorozashi. This is a samurai weapon. Samurai means a samurai fighter, and this is a heart, fighting heart, or aspiration, or ambition. That today talking about, and that my calligraphy called Shinshin Gaku, mind, body, spirits calligraphy. So balance between mind, body, and soul, spirit. So so I usually explain today's message. Today's message Shin. Kokorozashi means aspiration or ambition. The top portion of this character indicates samurai sword, I just explained, and the character below represents the human heart. And together, the person with the great ambition will act like a samurai fighting with a great spirit and energy. Ikiru means life or live. This character indicates a new plant comes out from soil. Mr. Shoin Yoshida, a famous Japanese educator, wished to see the Western world and snuck onto the first American ship called Black Ship. Japan had been in its 270 years of isolation. He failed to sail to America, was caught and thrown in prison in Hagi City in Yamaguchi Prefecture. In confinement, he became a great educator and intellectual. He studied and read books every day in prison, while other prisoners made fun of him and told him that it was useless to read since he would be in prison forever. He remained dedicated to the art of learning. He told the other prisoners, "It is better to read and study than waste time being useless before death." He shared his idea that even in a hopeless situation, people should put their best effort into become better and helping society become better. One by one, his inmates stopped taunting him and began to practice living with a more positive attitude and spirits. Soon, almost all the inmates began to ask him to give lessons on what he had read and learned so that they could possess the same knowledge and wise spirit as him. Slowly, the behavior of the inmates who were learning from Mr. Yoshida began to affect life in their prison. There were less fights, chaos was minimized, and many of the prisoners were released early for good behavior. After Mr. Yoshida was released from prison, he started Terakoya, a small private school called Matsushita Sonjuku, at his house. There was no entrance examination and no fee, and he accepted anyone who wanted to study. Though he taught for only 3 or 4 years, and he accepted many of his students became influential leaders in Japan. His school produced 2 prime ministers, 7 members of the cabinet, a handful of governors, mayors, and as well as 2 professors who established universities. During his lessons, he emphasized aspiration or ambition and encouraged the cultivation of this quality in his students. At about 30 years old, the government ordered his execution because he began to publicly criticize in the Japanese government. Later, one of his students, Mr. Hirofumi Ito, became the first prime minister of Japan. He was the son of a poor farmer. When he came to Matsushita School as a young child, Mr. Yoshida asked him, "What's your intention to study here?" He said, my family works as poor farmers, and I like to study and improve my family condition." Then Mr. Yoshida told him, "Your desire is too small. You should study here with the intent of large goals and dreams." So Mr. Ito studied hard and eventually traveled to England to study about the parliamentary system. After he came back to Japan, he introduced this system to Japan and established it as the modern nation. I feel the effect of Mr. Yoshida's influence and passion for aspiration in Japanese people even to this day. With the fear of the coronavirus health care scare in everyone's thought, now is the time to remember and reflect on Mr. Yoshida's thoughts on life, death, and aspiration. Let us try our best to maintain resilience and make sure that our actions continue to make our world better. So this is a kind of little long explanation, but talk about aspiration today. So before start, little exercise. Exercise, right and left. Okay. Exercise, because it's very important. Laughter is also important, but so the loosen up for exercise. Okay. Okay, back in the front. Back in front. You can do standing or sitting, and So okay, loosen up, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, shoulder up and down, and right here up, left up. Okay. Okay, neck, turn around, front and back, side up. Okay. Okay, massage your hand, thank you, the hands. Okay, elbow, all right. Okay, thank you, brain, thank you, the ear, eye, mouth, and talk. You can talk, thank chest, all the function of the body. All right, and smile. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. So this is a short time, but you can do 10 times and hold it. Oh. Very good. This is also short time, but you can do 1 minute or 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Don't do 3 minutes, you're gonna be faint. So, okay, and let's do calligraphy now. Simple calligraphy today. Yeah, so for the beginner. Okay. So that I say, we're gonna just practice this today, Kokorozashi, and so for beginner, for the beginner, who is there? Oh, sorry. Okay. So important, hold the brush. Hold like this, not like a pen, hold like this, and ink dip into the inside here, ink, and this is a ground, this is ocean, and dip in, and don't use the whole brush, half a brush, and dip in, and then okay, enough, and then usually. If you don't have this already ink inside, but if you don't have it, you can use this is ink.
It's like a stone?
Yeah, stone ink. So you can go put in the water and scrub here, like this. Yeah, this is a good, as you're doing this kind of meditation, maybe 50 times.
But you should place it on a flat surface, right?
Yeah.
When you're doing that.
Yeah, that's right. And then and then this is a big brush. I have also small brush. Oh, I can't find a small brush now. But I have a big brush also. Small different brush. Okay. So the first I think is basic, just a line. Line. Oh no, dot maybe dot first. Practice dot like this, dot, 45-degree angle, not straight like this, more 45 angle. Usually always start from this line, start from 45-degree angle, then start vertical line, horizontal line, like this, okay? So practice whole sheet, practice like that. Then next is the 45-degree angle, and go to sideways. And we finish with the dot too. Not too big. Okay, and then between dot, go sideways. You go, this is too wide. And dot, and this will lift up. And then finish like this. So, okay, and also not too thin either. Do too thin, not too fat, not too thin, just kind of middle. So the calligraphy, is simple. It looks simple, but not really simple. You have to focus, and this is called calligraphy, they express your soul, your spirit. Then kind of meditation as you're doing, kind of meditate, focus, right? So line like this, and go so you can hold seat, you can practice over, okay, and then next is the vertical line. Vertical line, three type of line. Again, 45-degree angle, and you hold the paper and go sideways. This is not to go gradually. You have to gradually. So that gradually. Okay, dot go down gradually. Dot. Not good line. Go supposed to be straight line. Yeah. Supposed to be like this. So then next the straight, the 45 angle still, and then you brush straight down, and then press down straight like this. Okay, to 45 straight, 45 angle, and brush straight down, then pressure down. So this is the second vertical line. Another line, this time 45 degree angle straight, sharp line, straight down, sharp line like this. Release, straight, come up, and then sharp line like this. Correct this, okay? These three line put together. So first, one curve line like this, one little bit short line. This is longer, and this is the third one, longer line. So try to space. Same space here, and then this is a straight line. I write one more time. And dot here, and then dot here. So this is a river, Kawa. This character, Kawa. My name, Kawa. Kawa. Hatsu, but beginning, Hatsu means beginning of river. That's my name. Source of water, or source of life. My name, Kawahatsu. Because of water, river, human, life start. Okay, I need, if we have a weight like this, you don't need this. Hold this, Kawa. Okay, now, next they try to write the straight line, This is a half. Originally, this is a mountain. I try to do mountain. Go like that, sideways, and 45-degree angle and go down. So on this, or same space, and this both sides are half of this side, half of this side. Okay, so this is a mountain. So you can practice dot 45 and straight down 45 and then go sideways, go like this. And this is a mountain, so you can practice Kawa, river, and mountain. Okay, you can do that. Yeah. So okay, and then another line I want you to practice the circle line. For 40, dot like this, and push the back of your brush. Kind of turn, to continue to turn. Okay, like the you continue. You can put the ink maybe from here one more time. Go all the way up. This is a good training too. Good training, circle, endless. So now I show you just one circle. Dot 45 angle and go around. Try to complete this circle. So infinite. This and another bigger one outside of that. Okay, another one. So like this, and you can even more small one here, small one that. Small one not easy. What's that? So this is yeah, circle. So you can,
Bullseye.
yeah, you can practice like that, and so they say today just one character. Advanced people we can I sent you or sample so you can, but beginner people just practice aspiration, character aspiration one. Okay, like this. Beginning a dot, end of dot, and start dot 45 angle and down, and then this is a short. Bottom is a little bit short. This is a samurai, and then this, okay, dot, start, and then slowly dot, pressure, press hard. Okay, and this is a heart, human heart. Dot. Okay, this is aspiration, ambition, samurai spirit.
How do you say that in Japanese?
Kokorozashi.
Kokorozashi.
Kokorozashi. Aspiration. Aspiration. Hope. Strong hope. Yeah. Fighting spirit. No giving up. So that's the yeah. Today you can practice all this. Advanced people, but beginner just for the beginner today. And so, thank you very much. And okay. So when class, I'm gonna have class as February. I think February 1st. Forgot the date, but let you know. Yeah. So hope the you enjoy. So you can practice now, and then that day, class at the person to person at the office, and then also online. People join online. Anybody can join. Okay. So smile. ありがとう。Say ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます means thank you. ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Okay. See you later.
Thank you, Sensei.
Okay.